Welcome to More About Knowledge. Please press subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Today I am going to show you how to set up pricing procedure for SAP MM module and SD module. So what is the difference between the pricing procedure structure level and fetching level for MM module and SD module? So first of all, let me tell you about one thing. There is no structural changes for MM and SD module. Structure and concept wise pricing procedure is same for MM and SD module. Only about the fetching logic. In MM, pricing procedure is fetched with regards to the schema group of vendor and schema group of purchase organization, and for SD module it is for customer pricing procedure of customer master and sales pricing procedure for sales document. So only the fetching logic is different. Rest of all structures and condition records and all set up from condition table to a pricing procedure is same. So you need to keep in your mind that these transactions are different. M is starting for MM and V is starting for sales. Okay. So guys, if you want to search my blog, then you just need to go to Google and search pricing procedure in SAP MM. So this one is my blog. So guys, before continue this video, I'd request you to go to this link and check about the concept of pricing procedure, so that when I'll start my configuration, you will understand about the concept like condition table, access sequence, condition type, condition record, schema group, calculation schema, and schema determination. So these are the terms which are used for pricing procedure. Before getting to a configuration level, first of all, you need to know about the brief illustration about all these terms. You need to know what is condition table, what is access sequence. Only then you will understand the configuration concepts. So I'd request you to go to this blog post and read about condition table, access sequence, condition types, condition records, etc. So if you have any problem, then just let me know. I will explain more about these all terms in next video. But for this video, I'll start from the configuration level. So as you see, I have given a screenshot here for the structure of pricing procedure, like condition record from access sequence, and then access sequence will be finding condition record from different condition tables. So once condition record is found, access sequence will giving back the condition record to the condition type. So this is the main structure of pricing fetching condition technique. Let's proceed with the configuration steps. So first is you need to maintain a condition table. So you need to go to M/03 for MM or V/03 for SD, or you have some particular predefined path, SPRO path. So let's go to SAP system and we'll create a condition table as per defined here. As I said, we need to go to M/03 transaction, or you can go SPRO path. Let me show you first of the SPRO path. Material management, purchasing, conditions, define price determination, and here is maintain condition table. Execute it. So here three options are there: create condition table, change condition table, display condition table. As we are going to create a condition table, so we will click on create condition table. Here you can see this screen is exactly matched with this screen. So now you need to enter a table number. So as I have given you that you need to use table number from 501 to 999. It is recommended in OSS note 32030. So I would suggest you first read this OSS note. If you have any problem or if you have any understanding problem regarding this condition table, let me know in comment section. I will brief more. Now I'll create a condition table 907. Now we need to choose fields. As in condition table, I have given a brief explanation about what is condition table, how does it work. So now here you need to choose a condition field. So let me choose, like, I'll use vendor first. So this is my vendor. Then I'll use plant. So here is my plant. You can press this one also, previous page, next page, or last page, or page down. So then I will use material type. No, sorry, not material type. I have to remove material type basically. I'll use material group. Use material group, and so let's go with that only. So vendor, plant, material group. So I want that my price will be fetching with regards to whenever vendor, plant and material group is matched. So now there is some field that you can choose, like this is item field. So I will let you know about this facility when during creation of condition record. Okay, so that's all for this condition record. We just need to generate it. So let's generate it. We need to give a package. I'll give you a local package. Okay, so this table is saved in my package. I'll go back. So this table is created. Now I'll go back into my blog again. So now the second step is to maintain an access sequence. So I'll go to maintain an access sequence. Here is the first option, define access sequence. I'll click on it. Okay, so this is a cross client table. We need to take care about that. You must be aware about cross client table. If you're not aware, then just let me know. I will explain more about. So we'll be creating a Z access sequence. So I'll press a new entry and I'll give ZZ01 and I'll give a name of my condition table, access sequence, test AS access sequence. So now I need to give access to my condition table. So here I'll put 10 and I'll give my condition table. Okay, this is showing just because of I have chosen local object. So now, as you know, exclusive indicator, how does it work? If you are not aware about exclusive indicator, just let me know. I will give a brief explanation about this exclusive indicator also. So you just need to select condition table and double click on the field. Okay, so these are the fields used: vendor, plant, material group, and these are the release statuses. Okay, now I'll be saving my condition, my access sequence. Ask me for TR. So let me create my own TR. Okay, so I've created my access sequence. Now, as I have given screenshot of this also, choose your access sequence name, choose your access sequence code as per your requirement. Now I need to create condition type. So let's create condition type. There we go. This is condition type. So we need to define condition type. So guys, I'm not giving a detailed explanation about each and every object. You just read this blog post and then try it as per my video. So I'll have to create a condition type. So it's better to create a condition type, a reference of an existing condition type. So I'll create for a gross price and a discount. So for gross price, I will use as a reference PV00. I'll choose it. I will make it as copy as. I'll make ZZ B0. So B0. As I've created my access sequence, I'll give ZZ01, and rest of all things I'll keep as it is, so that I can use it the same as my base price. I've created it. I will save into my own request. So created it, and I'll be creating another condition type for discount. So I'll be using RA00. I'll use RA00, copy as ZA00. I'll be using same access sequence. Oh, sorry, RA0. ZA00 is already there. So ZZA0. ZZA0. So I have created ZZB0 as my basic price, ZZA0 is for my discount. Okay, I'll be saving it. So two condition types were created. Okay, so here I have given a brief explanation about all those steps where you need to create a condition type. I've used same here. One is for my base price and another is for my cash discount. Now we need to maintain a calculation schema. Okay, so let's make a calculation schema. Here it is, calculation schema. So there is another option where we can find limit for condition tables. I have created another blog post and I'll be giving a detailed explanation about limit also. Now I'll be using calculation schema. So let's use a calculation schema. First you need to create a calculation schema where suppose ZZZ001. Now I'll be testing calculation schema. Now I'll have to give my all condition types in a sequence. So I have given a brief explanation about the sequence and the steps where you can find that what is steps, what is counter. So guys, if you want to know more about the steps, counter, condition types and all those 16 fields, you just need to press F1 and you'll be getting more help for the number that determines the sequence of condition within a procedure. So that does mean that the steps is explaining about the numbers of steps where the condition type will be shown in your document. And the counter means within one step you will have different counter where suppose discount will be calculated with regards to your base price and some addition of amount. So you don't need to create a column for subtotal, you can use counter. So steps will be same for your base price and this additional charges, but counter will be different. So 0 will be for base price and 1 will be for this additional amount. If you are using only one step, then don't need to enter any count. So I'll be using my gross price here first. If you want to know more about from and to, just press F1 and read about that. If you have any problem within any of these steps, just let me know. I will give detailed explanation about all these fields. This is manual. SAP has already given detailed explanation about these all field. So I think you just need to read and you just need to understand whatever SAP is trying to say. Now this is 20. So I will be using ZZA0. So as my discount percentage will be dependent upon my base price, so the from will be 10, because my base price steps is, so this from means this step only, this step. So as per my steps I need to give this from and to. So as I'm using this discount as percentage of this condition type, so I have to give here 10, because this is 10 concept. Again 30, so I will be using subtotal or total basically. So here what do I need to give? I need to give 10 and 20. Why? Because I will be adding this. So whenever I do not enter any condition table, system will consider it as a subtotal of the from and to. So if I do not enter any condition type and I am giving from and to as 10 and 20, so system will consider 10 plus 20. So there is no negative, there is no minus. So you must be asking that if it is a discount, so it should be 10 minus 20, but it is not. System will always do here 10 plus 20. How does it make it minus? So here is the option where system it calculates as a minus entry. So let me check the condition type. So here you can see this is negative. That means ZB00 plus negative sign ZA0. So this is the calculation where SAP does in this pricing procedure method. Okay, so here we go. Now if you want to use your print, subtotal, any requirement, calculation and calculation type, calculation formula and accrual key and account key, then you just use as per your convenient. But before use, just press F1 to know more about this field. SAP has already given a very detailed explanation about each and every field. If you have any query, you can Google it also. You can ask me in the comment section. I will try to give my reply. Let's save this calculation schema. So I have made my calculation schema. Now this is okay. So now let's see what is the next step. So now we need to maintain a schema group for vendor. So let's make a schema group for vendor. This is define schema group. So first option is vendor, second option is purchase organization, and then assignments. We will do one by one. So I'll do it for vendor. I'll create my schema as Z0, test schema, save it, back. I'll have to make it for purchase organization again. So there's 4 characters where we need to use Z. Schema. Save it. Now I'll be assigning it to schema group. So here is already KC11. So here you can use ZZ because I'll be using KC11 as my purchase organization. So I have assigned it. Now I need to make a schema determination. So let's go to my blog post and I'll check it again whether I have missed any of steps. So this is schema determination for vendor, schema group for vendor, schema group for purchase organization, and here is an assignment. Now so the 7th step is to maintain a schema group. Okay, so let's make a schema determination. So I'll do it for standard purchase organization. So I'll have to create ZZZZ was my purchase organization schema, Z0 was my vendor schema, and ZZ was my pricing procedure in calculation scheme. So I'll save it and check it. I don't need to use any other thing. So the eighth step is, it is a master data activity, it is not any configuration. So we need to go to xk01, sorry, xk02. If you are changing a vendor, you go to xk02 60888. Enter purchase organization and put purchase data. So here is the schema group which I was already using S1. Now I'll be using Z0. Okay, that's all. Then we are done. Now we need to create condition records. So we need to maintain condition record. This is again master data activity. We need to create it from MEK1. So I have, first of all, I need to maintain my base price. So I'll be maintaining my base price. Here's my vendor 6088885. I need to use my plant K0R1. There is my material group. Suppose I'll be using let me use AB free. So I'll be using 50 is my base price. Oh sorry, ZZB0 was my base price. So let's make it first condition record. So condition record for discount. So I'll be giving 15% discount. Let's save it. Now I'll be creating units for base price. So are you using same plant, same material, same group, and 50 is my base price. Okay. Unit of measure we'll be using, suppose AU. Oh sorry, INR. This is the unit. So let's save it. Now we'll be creating purchase order. Let me check if I miss any config. No, that's all, that's done. So now I will create purchase order. Vendor. Okay, so I don't want to use material. We're just using, we're just checking that whether my pricing procedure is followed or not. And red AU K0R1 will be using AB free. I need to use a tax code, that is GA. I need to use a GL account. I don't want to use that account. I just check my pricing procedure whether it is getting fetched or not. So you can see that my base price as fetched from condition table is 50 as I had maintained there, and my discount has come as 15%, and then my total price is 42.5. So here we see that this way we can define our own pricing procedure as per the requirement. So I have given a simple scenario. If there is any complicated scenario, you just need to think about that, the sequence, the structure, how to create a condition table. In condition table you can enter a lot of tables where in the sequence, and in pricing procedure you just need to make sure that your sequence of using your condition types are exactly matched with your current pricing structure. whatever the physical pricing structure, it has to match with your SAP pricing structure. Now I'll be giving you a couple of things where you can get some more illustration about some troubleshooting. So suppose you have maintained condition record, you have maintained each and every setting, but still this discount is not fetching. So you just need to make an analysis for this pricing procedure. So go to analysis button and you'll be seeing that there are two condition types are there. So you just need to open it. You will be seeing the access sequence for it, condition table for it, and here you will be finding the value of condition table. You need to check that whether this value is exactly matched with your condition records value or not. If it is exactly matched, then the condition record must be fetched. If it is not matched, then you change your condition record according to this value. All right. So this is the most common things where first you need to check whenever you are missing a condition type in during creation of your purchase order or sales order. So analysis button is the most important thing where you need to take care. Suppose someone has changed this price like 60% of discount and you are not able to find it, or how can you understand that this is being changed after creation of document, this is being changed by someone. So you just need to go to like select document and then condition details. Here is the option you can find that condition control where it has been written that changed by manually. So condition origin was the automatic pricing and then it's been changed manually by user. So I have not changed the first one. Let me check the first one. Here you see adjusted for quantity variance. So it is automatic pricing and then it is adjusted as per quantity. So there is no manual changes for this condition type. Now for update, sometimes you change condition record but it is not following here. It is still showing 60%, but you have maintained in your condition record, you have changed your condition record to 15%. So how to update this document? You don't need to do it manually, you just need to make update, and the second B option, you need to make it carry out new pricing. So it will be fetching from condition record. So here you can see the 15.5% is fetched from condition record. So this way, if you want to delete it, then you can delete it by choosing this. If you want to add some condition record, which is or add some condition table which is already existed in your pricing procedure or calculation schema, you can add it here. So now let's make some I will give you some facility about using this type of pricing procedure for schedule agreement and RFQ. So guys, remember one thing, this type of condition which I have created, it is called time independent, which is used for PO and can be used for schedule agreement and RFQ. And there is another condition which is called time independent. So for contract and for info record, you cannot use time independent condition record. You have to use time dependent because all these condition records does have a validity, but a PO conditions does not have any validity. A PO price is valid for long time or whenever the PO doesn't expire. So basically this condition doesn't expire after certain point of time. So the same is for schedule agreement. If I have given the path where you can maintain that schedule agreement will be using time dependent or time independent. So you can choose your schedule agreement pricing according to your requirement. So this requirement basically is specified by customer only, whether they want pricing procedure and steps like first base price, then discount, then tax, then some addition amount. So if your client is asking for schedule agreement, then you have to go with time independent. If your client is not expecting this kind of structure, just only base price and even some discount will be applicable, they don't need any subtotal, they don't need any total net price, gross price. So in that case you can go with the time dependent condition. So this same is applicable for RFQ, as you can choose the option as per your requirement, whether you want to go with time dependent or time independent. But this facility is not possible to choose for contract and info record. So for contract and info record, you have to go with time dependent only. There is a validity of contract, there is a validity of this condition, but in purchase order you cannot use time dependent, you have to go with time independent only. So I have given a detailed explanation about why and how it is possible to use time dependent and time independent, right? So I have also given an explanation about additional discount, where you need to maintain condition record for additional discount. So here is the option. As you can see, just be careful that this condition type for additional discount has to be there in your pricing procedure, else system will not allow to use this supplement condition. Or if you do not want to use it in your pricing procedure, then you need to just be careful that the same pricing procedure is assigned with your gross price which you are using in your document. So here's the option, you can just read this out to get more understanding about how does it work, how does supplement condition work. So guys, that's all for today. If you need any kind of help, if you are trying to do something and if you're stuck anywhere, then just let me know in my comment section. I will get back to you. Thank you for watching this video.